Touhou, you will be so good. I guess I can use Yuuka. Apparently she has very fast charge, right? That's what it says, right? Charge is very fast. Yeah, very fast. Well, maybe we can win this one. Seems relatively good. The scope is gigantic, but it's almost the same size as Reimu. Nice start. Thankfully we don't have to retry because the first stages, as I say before, all of them are absolute shovers, so don't have to worry about that. All of them are the epitome of shoving, so don't worry about that. And also her stage 1 charge is very useful. I mean, that spread is extremely useful. Reminds me a little bit of Reimu's spread in Touhou 3, where she uses talismans that open up and cover almost the whole screen. Mima 2 in Touhou 3 also has a very powerful level 1 charge, and this one seems to be very decent. Very, very decent. Yeah, it might even be a better idea to just use this, probably. Well, the problem with this is that it might also be pretty easy to get accidental level 2 charges. Not to mention that, yeah, no, I think it's a better idea to just spam. I mean, after all, one unique thing she has compared to the rest of the cast is that she has a 3-shot spread. Almost every other character only has like the generic two stream shot. That's very good. That is indeed very good. Yeah. I'm surprised is that one of my viewers was able to get this game to 1 coin clear it with every single character. Talking about Yannick, I don't know how he did that, because there are some characters that are so fucked up. Well, in fact, I think that Sakuya is one of the last ones that he did, so... But it's still super interesting because to me this game is fairly hard to 1 coin clear unless obviously you use Aya or Medicine. We don't count those. But other than those characters, it's very hard to 1 coin clear, right? And he did it... Well, the amount of characters, I think that it's 10 or 11, right? So he did it that amount of times. Very impressive. I only did it twice, or well, 3 times I guess if you consider Aya. Discord broke. What happened with Discord? You mean my Discord or you mean Discord in general? Well, I'm assuming you mean Discord in general. It's okay, it happens sometimes. Don't worry about it. Sometimes it just happens. Discord. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, in the meantime, since Discord broke, can you remind me how to select the alternate colors for the characters in this game? Because I don't know. I mean, I knew at some point and I forgot. Better uptime than Slack. I don't know, because I don't really use Slack. Even though my company has a Slack, we use Discord more than Slack, so... you know. So yeah. The good thing about Slack is that when you try to log in, it doesn't even ask you for a password. Well, I guess it depends on your account settings, but in my case, with my company's email, like I just basically enter the email and it sends me an email that I used to enter. Like it sends me a code and then I put the code and it just enters. I'm assuming they did that considering the amount of, you know, all the people that probably use Slack and they can be asked to remember passwords, you know. I guess it makes sense. Damn, look at that dialogue. That dialogue is perfectly structured as a poem. That's something that you wouldn't see in the translation. You can only see here. That's pretty cool. Shame that I don't understand what it says, but who gives a shit, right? That yin-yang order. After all, this is Rainbow. Rainbow really, of the available stage 6 bosses, Rainbow might be the worst. Rainbow might actually be the worst one. Damn, I die very fast. I die with full meter, but you know, still. Insane how free it becomes after just dying once. How is that even allowed? That's pretty much what happens with almost every fight. I guess the exception being the second to last and obviously the last one. So after this comes Aya, right? I think. Yep. It comes Aya. also, just like every Monday, I'm very sleepy. Whose idea is to release a game on fucking Monday, dude? Like, that's the worst, probably the worst day that you can release a game. Like, come on. Everyone hates Mondays, and for a good reason. Like, goddamn. And you just release it on the weekend. I mean, I know that this is not a new game, but still. Damn it. Come on. That sucks. Touhou 9 is really a tennis game? A tennis game? I don't know about that. I think it's more like well, I don't know what to say, but yeah, I don't think tennis really applies here. Wouldn't be really the term I will use. I mean, considering the bullshit and the cheating, I will say that this is closer to football than it is to tennis. You know? You throw bullets at each other. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the majority of sports. You are constantly throwing balls at each other. Just that tennis only has 2 players, so I guess it counts. Yeah, maybe. Ouch. Hey, how much you want me to survive, Aya? You already died once, don't you think that that's enough? I feel like that is enough. You might be exaggerating a little bit with this whole thing. There you go. Jesus. Took you a while to oh shit, I got a lot of score. That's because of boss well, I don't know how to read that. It says boss reversal. Okay, so apparently well, it's not just the reversal actually. The ones that count the most are... Yeah, I never understood how scoring works in this game. There is one that says boss attack, and if I remember correctly, another one that says boss panic. I think at the end of the day, safest thing to pay attention to is how long you last. Even in attempts that you know that you have no chance of winning, what's important is lasting the longest that you can. If you can last long enough, you'll be fine for the most part. Just need to last long. So something that Yuuka has is that she's a very slow character. That might actually be bad for the final boss. The final boss has a lot of macro dodging with those rods of judgment or whatever the fuck they are called. You're supposed to move very fast to very distant places, so that becomes a problem at the end of the day. Basically. Well, there's nothing we can do other than trying, so let's try, see how it goes. A little bit too early to use that charge, probably. Damn it, I'm being showered in bullshit. Look at this shit. I need to constantly spam charges. Oh, that bullet came by so fucking fast, dude. Oh, I hate fast bullets like that, dude. It's such a game on crack. I mean, it's one of the most frenetic Touhou games, but believe it or not, Touhou 3 is even more frenetic than this, somehow. So yeah, if you think that this game is full of horror shit, wait till you play Touhou 3. Now that's a game full of horror shit. I love that game though. Very, very good game, but damn. It's even worse than this one in terms of how much shit there is on screen at any given time. It's somehow even worse. You wonder how it manages to be that way, but it does manage to be that way somehow. It does manage to somehow be that way. That was close. Oh, I don't have charges. I thought I did. My bad. The problem is that this girl doesn't seem to be showing signs of dying, and I wasted one charge for holding the button for too long. Oh, I still won. Okay. So we get an extra life here. So basically we're in the same situation as before, but with a slightly better character than Touhou. Well, I guess slightly, no, with an actual better character, you know. So this might be good the same way it might be bad. Because the thing is that at least Touhou was fast, and being fast in this fight is very useful, but Yuuka is not very fast. So that allows for precise dodges, but at the same time precise dodges are not something that, like, they are not very useful in this fight. Because there comes a point where those rods of judgment completely fill the screen, or rather they fill the space that you are chilling at. And when that happens, no amounts of micro dodges are gonna save you. So that's the issue. Like, as you can see right there. But obviously if you have the reflexes of a supercomputer, that's not a problem. But unfortunately, I'm only human. Yes, I'm too lazy to say Tei, so I'm gonna keep saying Tewi. Blame the translators for romanizing it with a W. Gonna keep saying Tewi until the day I die. Oh, that was not ideal. Other than blaming the translators, blame Sun for using a hiragana that doesn't even exist anymore. Which, I mean, it makes sense in Tewi's case because she's supposed to be super old. But, I mean, come on, dude. Ooh, that was very close. What am I supposed to do there? God damn it. That was so fucked up. Nowhere to run. Jesus Christ. Nothing I can do. Tei is one syllable or syllable. Well, whatever the shit you pronounce that word. Yeah, you're right, but you know the phrase old habits die hard. So yeah, I've been calling her Tewi ever since I started playing Touhou almost 10 years ago, so gonna be a little bit hard to stop calling her that after 10 years. Because it wasn't only after recently that I learned that you're not supposed to pronounce the W. But again, that's the fault of the translators. Because this game, I will show you now, but this game basically has the name written without a W. This is the official romanization. And as I say before, I know that the official romanization sometimes is not a good thing to follow. But in this game it's surprisingly, at least the Tewi one, is surprisingly accurate. So good shit for Sun for romanizing properly. Good shit. Well, funnily enough, the same translation from this game, I'm pretty sure it has it written with a W. So, you know. Oh, come on. Oh, I win! Got him! Nice! So I actually got it. A 1 coin clear on Lunatic, this time with Miss Yuuka. Oh, you don't get an extend at 70 million, so I'm assuming that you get it way later. But there you have it. Yeah. Let me hide this thing. Because you know that Soon doesn't like that. So, you know, let me just do that. Yeah. Beautiful ending that I don't even understand because it's all in Japanese, so yeah. Cool illustrations though. I like the illustrations. Alright, there we go. Oof. Damn, I didn't expect to get a 1 coin clear today. It was pretty nice. Not like there were many people who like Touhou to compare. Well, there weren't. Well, first of all, back when I started playing Touhou, I didn't really visit any place. Well, I mean, I did visit Shrine Maiden forums, but I never heard anyone pronounce anything. I just read it, you know. So that means my habits are easy to change. Well, if you have new habits, yeah, but if they are old, then no, I guess. But yeah, the thing is that yeah, for the most part, I was basically completely oblivious to the Touhou community. I still am. So I'm not, like, the community itself is not something that that attracts me a lot, but you know, I definitely play the games. So the thing is, this is the 4th 1 coin clear. Well, I will say the 3rd because Aya really shouldn't count. Aya shouldn't count at all. That Aya 1 coin clear is, yeah. So last time I played this game was a year and a half ago, in November of 2020, but that was a hard no bomb. The one that was a Lunatic 1 coin clear was the one in March of 2020, which was with Cerno. So the last Lunatic 1 coin clear that I had with this game was exactly 2 years ago.